Welcome, dear explorers, to Earth with Nature. Take a deep breath, let the day's noise fade, and join me for a moment of quiet wonder as we gaze beyond our world. Today, we embark on a gentle journey through the cosmos, pondering a question as old as curiosity itself. What is the ultimate cosmic limit? Is there a boundary to the universe, a horizon beyond which nothing exists? Or are we just one speck in an infinite tapestry of worlds? Let's dive straight into this profound mystery, unraveling the science, the philosophy, and the sheer awe of our place in the vastness. Picture yourself standing on a quiet hilltop under a starlit sky, the Milky Way stretching endlessly above. What do you feel as you look up? Pause. Hold that sense of wonder as we explore the realms of astronomy, exoplanet mysteries, and planetary science facts, weaving a story that connects us to the infinite. Let's begin by grounding ourselves in what we know about our own pale blue dot, Earth, and how it fits into the grand cosmic puzzle. Scientists estimate there are over 100 billion galaxies in the observable universe, each potentially harboring billions of stars and planets. Thanks to groundbreaking technology like the Kepler Space Telescope and the more recent James Webb Space Telescope, we've discovered over 5,000 exoplanets, worlds orbiting distant stars, some eerily similar to our own. Imagine a planet like Kepler 452b, often called Earth's cousin, located 1,400 light-years away in the habitable zone of its star, where liquid water might ripple across its surface. Could there be life there, gazing back at us through their own alien skies? Pause. Planetary science facts reveal that habitability hinges on delicate balances: temperature, atmosphere, and the presence of water. But Earth's story is unique, shaped by billions of years of evolution, from primordial oceans to the first whispers of life. Now, consider the fragility of this balance. A mere tilt in our axis or a shift in solar output could unravel everything. As we study these distant worlds, we're not just hunting for life. We're learning how precious our own home is. What makes Earth so special to you? Pause. Let's linger on that thought as we visualize standing on an alien shore, twin suns setting over a crimson horizon, wondering if anyone else feels the same cosmic wonder we do. This search for other worlds isn't just about data. It's about connection, about understanding that we might not be alone in this boundless expanse. From spectroscopy that analyzes alien atmospheres to AI algorithms predicting planetary compositions, technology is our bridge to the stars. Yet, with every discovery, the question deepens. Is there a limit to how far we can reach, or is the universe truly infinite? Let's expand our minds further, stepping beyond individual planets to the structure of the cosmos itself, where horizons and boundaries blur into mystery. As we drift deeper into this cosmic wonder, let's ponder the idea of limits, both physical and conceptual. In astronomy, the observable universe is defined by a horizon, a boundary beyond which light hasn't had time to reach us since the Big Bang, some 13.8 billion years ago. This sphere stretches about 46.5 billion light-years in radius, a number so vast it defies imagination. Picture a bubble of reality, with Earth at its center, surrounded by an unseen void. But here's the mind-bending twist. This isn't the edge of the universe, just the edge of what we can see. Beyond it, there could be more: endless galaxies, dimensions, or even multiverses, as some theories in quantum physics suggest. Pause. Have you ever wondered what lies past the edge of the known? Pause. Scientists use tools like cosmic microwave background radiation studies, echoes of the universe's birth, to probe these mysteries, yet every answer unveils new questions. Technology, like the Large Hadron Collider, seeks to uncover hidden dimensions by smashing particles at unimaginable speeds, hinting at realities beyond our own. Meanwhile, philosophical reflections remind us that limits might not just be physical. They're in our understanding, our imagination. Earth, with all its beauty, might be one of countless worlds in an infinite sea, each with its own story of habitability and fragility. Imagine a universe with no end, where every star is a doorway to another beginning. How does that make you feel about our place in it all? Pause. Let's carry this sense of awe as we transition to the human quest to push beyond these limits, driven by curiosity and the tools we forge to touch the untouchable, to see the unseen, and to dream of infinity itself. Now, let's turn our gaze to humanity's relentless drive to explore these cosmic boundaries, a testament to our unyielding spirit. From the first telescopes of Galileo to the modern marvels like the Hubble Space Telescope, we've built machines that act as our eyes into the infinite. Consider the Voyager probes, launched in 1977, now over 14 billion miles from Earth, carrying golden records etched with sounds and images of our world, a message to any distant civilization that might find them. Isn't it humbling to think a piece of us is out there, drifting through the interstellar void? Pause. Today, projects like the Breakthrough Starshot initiative aim to send tiny light-propelled spacecraft to Proxima Centauri, the closest star system, just 4.2 light-years away, potentially reaching it within decades. These endeavors blend cutting-edge science with raw human emotion, the longing to connect, to know if we're truly alone. Exoplanet mysteries fuel this fire, as missions like NASA's TESS, Transiting Exoplanet Survey satellite, scan the skies for habitable worlds, using photometry to detect the faint dimming of starlight as planets pass before their suns. Each data point is a whisper of possibility, a chance to find another Earth. Pause. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine receiving a signal, a faint beep from a distant world, confirming life. What would that mean to you? Pause. This quest isn't just about science. It's about wonder, about stretching the boundaries of what we believe is possible. As we push these limits, we also reflect on our own fragility. Earth, a tiny oasis, could be lost if we don't cherish it. Let's weave this thread of responsibility into our journey, considering how our cosmic ambitions mirror our duty to protect the only home we know, linking the vastness above to the ground beneath our feet. As we float through these thoughts of infinity and exploration, let's anchor ourselves in the dual nature of wonder and fragility that defines our existence. Earth is a marvel, a planet sculpted by time, chance, and cosmic forces into a haven for life. Yet, planetary science facts remind us how delicate this balance is. Volcanic eruptions, asteroid impacts, or even human-driven climate shifts could alter everything in a heartbeat. Think of the Great Barrier Reef, a vibrant underwater city, now fading under warming oceans, or the Amazon rainforest, often called Earth's lungs, shrinking with each passing year. These are reminders that our world isn't invincible. Pause. Now, contrast this with the cosmic wonder of discovering a planet like TRAPPIST-1e, one of 7 Earth-sized worlds orbiting a cool dwarf star, potentially holding oceans and atmospheres ripe for life. What if we could visit such a place, stand on its surface, and breathe its air? Pause. This duality, Earth's vulnerability and the promise of other worlds, stirs a deep emotional chord. It's not just about survival, it's about legacy. Every technological leap, from reusable rockets by SpaceX to AI-driven exoplanet detection, brings us closer to understanding our cosmic neighborhood, but it also begs the question: how do we ensure Earth remains a sanctuary while reaching for the stars? Pause. The broader implication is clear. Our journey outward must be matched by care inward. Imagine future generations looking back at us, grateful we preserved this blue gem while exploring the infinite. Let's hold this vision as we near the end of our contemplative voyage, reflecting on how curiosity and responsibility intertwine in the vast dance of the universe, inspiring us to act with purpose and awe. As we draw this gentle journey to a close, let's sit with the enormity of what we've explored, the ultimate cosmic limit, the mystery of horizons, and Earth's place among countless potential worlds. We've traveled from the fragile beauty of our planet to the edges of the observable universe, marveling at exoplanet mysteries and planetary science facts that ignite our imagination. Picture once more that starlit hilltop, the night sky alive with possibilities. What lingers in your heart from this cosmic wonder? Pause. Perhaps it's the realization that limits, whether in space or in our minds, are challenges to surpass, or maybe it's a renewed appreciation for Earth's delicate splendor. I invite you to carry this sense of awe into your day, to look up at the stars tonight and feel connected to something boundless. If this journey resonated with you, please take a moment to like this video. It helps us reach more curious minds. Subscribe to Earth with Nature for more explorations into the wonders of our universe and the beauty of our home. And share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think lies beyond the cosmic horizon? Have you ever felt a personal connection to the stars? Your voice matters in this shared story of discovery. Let's keep this conversation alive, inspiring each other to dream, to protect, and to wonder. Until our next adventure, keep gazing upward, friends, and remember, in the infinite expanse, we are never truly alone.
As the first light of dawn crept over the horizon, painting the Gryffindor common room in hues of soft gold, Harry, Ron, and Hermione lingered on the worn couch, their minds still buzzing with the night's discoveries. The fire had dwindled to glowing embers, casting a warm, flickering light across the room, the air heavy with the scent of charred wood and the faint mustiness of old tapestries. Snowflakes tapped gently against the window, a reminder of the wintry world outside, while the distant hoot of an owl echoed through the castle, blending with the quiet snores of a few portraits lining the walls. Harry traced the edge of the Marauder's map, now folded on his lap, wondering what other secrets lay hidden beneath the dreaming stones of Hogwarts. Ron, slouched beside him, muttered about the shrieking shack, his earlier tale in Hogsmeade sparking a stubborn determination to uncover its mysteries under the cover of the next midnight. Hermione, her eyes bright despite the late hour, clutched a small notebook where she'd scribbled notes about the ancient chamber they'd found, her mind racing with theories about the mirrored pool and its visions of twilight pasts. The common room felt like a cocoon, a safe haven where the thrill of their nocturnal adventure mingled with the promise of more to come under the starlit skies. As they whispered plans for the following night, the castle seemed to hum around them, its ancient magic a silent guardian of their daring dreams. The trio knew rest was needed, but the pull of unexplored corridors and hidden enchantments was a siren call, weaving itself into the fabric of their thoughts as the dawn deepened outside. They decided to venture into the library after a few hours of sleep, seeking answers in dusty tomes about the runes and melodies they'd encountered, hoping to uncover forgotten lore under the moon's watchful gaze. The library, with its towering shelves and the scent of aged parchment, promised a different kind of adventure, one of knowledge and whispers from centuries past, a puzzle to solve in the quiet hours of the night. Their footsteps would soon echo through those hallowed halls, each book a potential key to the castle's endless mysteries, as the world outside slumbered beneath a blanket of fresh snow. The thought of deciphering ancient spells and unraveling Hogwarts history fueled their excitement, a quiet fire that burned even as their eyelids grew heavy with the weight of the fading night. They finally rose, cloaks still dusted with the frost of their Hogsmeade trek, and made their way to their dormitories, the spiral staircase creaking softly underfoot, the air cool against their flushed cheeks. The promise of dreams filled with magic and mystery awaited them, a continuation of their journey in the realm of sleep, where the castle's secrets might whisper to them under a canopy of stars. As they parted ways at the dormitory doors, Harry glanced back at the common room window, the first rays of sunlight glinting off the glass, and felt a surge of anticipation for the night to come, when the castle would once again become their playground of wonder. The day ahead would be a mere interlude, a pause before the moon rose again to guide their next escapade into the unknown. The scent of morning dew seeped through a cracked window, mingling with the lingering warmth of the fire, as if nature itself was nudging them toward rest before their next chapter unfolded. They each settled into their beds, the soft rustle of blankets a quiet lullaby, their minds drifting to visions of hidden chambers and enchanted villages, the night's adventures a vivid memory etched against the backdrop of their dreams. Hogwarts stood sentinel around them, its turrets piercing the dawn sky, a silent promise that more magic awaited beneath the cloak of darkness. The castle's heartbeat seemed to pulse through the walls, a rhythm that synced with their own, guiding them into a slumber filled with echoes of starlight and whispered spells. Their journey was far from over, each night a new page in a story of courage and curiosity, written under the endless gaze of the heavens. The snow continued to fall outside, a gentle veil over the grounds, as if sealing their secrets in a cocoon of winter's embrace, waiting for the trio to awaken and chase the mysteries that danced just beyond the edge of twilight. The day would pass in quiet preparation, lessons and meals a blur against the anticipation of what lay ahead when the world slipped back into the arms of night. Their bond, forged in countless adventures, felt stronger than ever, a thread of friendship that tied them to each other and to the magic of Hogwarts, a force as timeless as the stars themselves. The castle's corridors, its hidden nooks, and the vast expanse of the grounds beyond called to them, a siren song of discovery that would resonate through every shadowed hour until the moon claimed the sky once more. Their dreams, as they finally surrendered to sleep, were painted in shades of midnight blue and silver, a canvas where the shrieking shack loomed, the library's secrets beckoned, and the ancient chamber's hum played like a forgotten melody under a sky of endless wonder. The coming night would be their guide, a lantern in the dark, leading them deeper into the heart of Hogwarts lore, where every stone held a story and every shadow a promise of adventure yet to unfold. The trio's tale was one of daring and wonder, a journey through the dreaming castle that would linger in their hearts long after the holiday break faded into memory, a chapter of magic written beneath the eternal watch of the night.
Let's dive even deeper into the architecture of the cosmos. picking up where we left off on the notion of limits and horizons, and explore the intricate structures that define the universe on its grandest scales. Beyond individual galaxies like our Milky Way, the universe is organized into vast superclusters, enormous webs of galaxies bound by gravity, stretching across hundreds of millions of light-years. Picture the Laniakea supercluster, our cosmic neighborhood, a sprawling network of over 100,000 galaxies, including our own, all pulled together by unseen forces. Scientists map these structures using redshift data, measuring how light from distant objects stretches as the universe expands, revealing a tapestry of filaments, walls, and voids that defy comprehension. Pause. Now, consider the theory of cosmic inflation, a rapid expansion just fractions of a second after the Big Bang, which suggests the universe grew exponentially, smoothing out irregularities and setting the stage for everything we see today. But what does this mean for the idea of infinity? If the universe expanded so quickly, could it be truly boundless? Or is there a finite edge we can't yet perceive? Pause. Theories like eternal inflation propose that our universe is just one bubble in a frothing sea of other universes, each with its own laws of physics. A multiverse where infinity isn't just a concept but a reality. Quantum cosmology adds another layer, suggesting that space-time itself might loop or fold in ways we can't imagine, challenging the very notion of a linear boundary. Tools like the Planck satellite have measured minute fluctuations in the cosmic microwave background, offering clues to these early moments, yet the answers remain tantalizingly out of reach. Pause. Think about standing on Earth, a tiny speck within Laniakea, and realizing that even this immense supercluster might be just a dot in an even larger cosmic web. How does that shift your perspective on our place in the grand scheme? Pause. As we ponder these structures, we also confront the limits of observation. Dark energy, which drives the universe's accelerating expansion, pushes distant galaxies beyond our visible horizon over time, hiding more of the cosmos from us with each passing eon. This interplay of expansion and invisibility weaves a poignant thread into our story. Even as we seek to understand infinity, parts of it slip forever beyond our grasp. Let's linger on this thought, imagining a universe where every discovery of structure reveals not just order, but also the profound mystery of what lies unseen, urging us to keep questioning whether infinity is a destination or an eternal journey. Now, let's shift our focus to the invisible forces shaping the cosmic expanse, forces that both define and obscure the boundaries we seek to understand. Dark matter and dark energy. Though they make up roughly 95% of the universe's total mass energy, we cannot see or directly detect them. Their presence is inferred through their gravitational effects. Dark matter, estimated to constitute about 27% of the universe, acts as the unseen scaffold holding galaxies together, preventing stars from flying apart as they spin. Scientists study its influence through gravitational lensing, where light from distant objects bends as it passes through invisible mass, distorting our view like a cosmic funhouse mirror. Pause. Imagine the Perseus cluster, a massive galactic gathering, where dark matter's gravity warps the path of light, revealing its hidden presence. But what is it? Hypotheses range from exotic particles like WIMPs, weakly interacting massive particles, to undiscovered dimensions of physics. Yet experiments in deep underground labs, like the Large Underground Xenon Detector, have yet to catch a glimpse. Pause. Then there's dark energy, even more enigmatic, comprising about 68% of the universe and driving its accelerating expansion. Discovered in the late 1990s through observations of distant supernovae, dark energy suggests that the universe isn't just growing, it's speeding up, pushing galaxies farther apart and expanding the cosmic horizon beyond what we might ever see. Pause. What does this mean for the ultimate limit? If dark energy continues unabated billions of years from now, our night sky could empty as galaxies recede beyond detection, leaving us in a lonely, isolated bubble of observable space. Pause. Reflect on that for a moment. Does the idea of an ever-expanding, ever-isolating universe fill you with awe or unease? Pause. These unseen forces remind us that much of the cosmos operates beyond our senses, challenging our understanding of limits. Projects like the Euclid Space Telescope, launched to map the distribution of dark matter and study dark energy's effects, aim to peel back these layers of mystery, but they also highlight a humbling truth. The more we uncover, the more we realize how much remains hidden. As we grapple with these invisible architects of reality, let's carry this sense of wonder and uncertainty forward, considering how they not only shape the universe's structure but also influence the very possibility of life on distant worlds. Let's now turn our exploration toward the tantalizing prospect of life beyond Earth, zooming in on exoplanets and the boundaries of habitability that frame our search for cosmic companions. Building on our earlier musings about worlds like Kepler 452b and TRAPPIST-1e, consider the sheer diversity of exoplanets we've uncovered. Over 5,500 confirmed as of now, ranging from scorching hot Jupiters to icy super-Earths. Each discovery refines our understanding of the Goldilocks zone, that delicate orbital range where conditions might be just right for liquid water and potentially life. Pause. Take Proxima b, orbiting Proxima Centauri, a mere 4.2 light-years away. Though it lies in the habitable zone, its host star, a red dwarf, bathes it in intense radiation flares, raising questions about whether life could survive such a hostile environment. Could extremophiles, like those thriving in Earth's deep-sea vents, adapt to such alien conditions? Pause. Scientists use tools like transmission spectroscopy to analyze starlight passing through exoplanetary atmospheres, hunting for biosignatures, chemical hints of life such as oxygen or methane. The James Webb Space Telescope, with its unparalleled infrared sensitivity, is already peering into these distant worlds, offering glimpses of atmospheric compositions that could rewrite our understanding of habitability. Pause. But habitability isn't just about chemistry. It's about time and stability. Earth took billions of years to nurture complex life, weathering cosmic catastrophes along the way. What if other worlds lack such patience or luck? Pause. Imagine standing on a rocky exoplanet, its sky a strange hue from an alien sun, feeling the weight of isolation yet the thrill of possibility. Now, as we continue this cosmic odyssey, let's pivot to the future of human innovation and the technologies poised to push us closer to the universe's elusive limits. Building on projects like Breakthrough Starshot, imagine a fleet of nanocraft, propelled by powerful laser beams, reaching speeds of 20% the speed of light, potentially arriving at nearby star systems within a human lifetime. Such endeavors, while still in conceptual stages, showcase our determination to transcend physical boundaries. Pause. Closer to home, advancements in radio astronomy, like the Square Kilometre Array (SKA), a massive telescope array under construction, We'll soon listen for faint signals from the universe's earliest epochs, probing the cosmic dawn when the first stars ignited. Could it also detect techno-signatures, evidence of alien technology, from distant civilizations? Pause. Meanwhile, quantum computing promises to revolutionize how we process astronomical data, simulating complex cosmic phenomena like black hole mergers or planetary formation with unprecedented accuracy, potentially unlocking secrets of the universe's structure and limits. Pause. Think about the ethical weight of these pursuits. What responsibilities do we bear if we contact another world or colonize a distant planet? Pause. Space colonization itself is no longer pure science fiction. Plans for lunar bases and Martian outposts, driven by organizations like NASA and private entities like SpaceX, aim to make humanity multiplanetary within decades. Projects like the Artemis program seek to return humans to the Moon by 2025, using it as a stepping stone for deeper space exploration. Yet, with each leap forward, we confront not just technological limits but moral ones. How do we ensure we don't repeat Earth's mistakes on other worlds? Pause. Visualize a future where humanity's footprint extends across the solar system, mining asteroids for resources or terraforming Mars, all while gazing toward interstellar horizons. How does that vision inspire or caution you? Pause. These innovations, while awe-inspiring, tether us back to Earth's fragility. Every rocket launch, every probe sent into the void, reminds us of the need to balance ambition with stewardship. As we forge these tools to reach the cosmic unknown, let's carry forward the question of whether technology will ultimately help us define the universe's limits or reveal that no such limits exist, blending human ingenuity with the eternal mystery of the cosmos. Let's pause our technological ascent to reflect philosophically on what infinity and cosmic limits mean for our sense of purpose, weaving together the threads of science and introspection we've explored. The concept of an infinite universe, whether through endless space or a multiverse, challenges our very understanding of existence. If the cosmos has no boundary, does that diminish our significance, rendering Earth and humanity a fleeting blip in an eternal expanse? Or does it magnify our uniqueness, the fact that, as far as we know, we're the only beings pondering such questions? Pause. Ancient thinkers like Aristotle grappled with infinity as a potential rather than an actual state, while modern cosmology confronts it as a tangible possibility through equations and observations. Consider the flat geometry of the universe, suggested by cosmic microwave background data, which implies it could extend forever without curving back on itself. Pause. Now, place yourself in this infinite context. How does it feel to be a finite being in a potentially boundless reality? Pause. This tension between the finite and infinite mirrors our personal lives. We seek meaning within limited lifespans, yet yearn for connection to something eternal, whether through legacy, discovery, or spirituality. The search for cosmic limits isn't just scientific. It's deeply human, tied to our need to understand where we belong. Pause. Imagine future philosophers on a distant exoplanet, debating these same questions under alien stars. Would their conclusions differ, shaped by a different cosmic perspective? Or are such musings universal? Pause. This philosophical lens also reframes our responsibility to Earth. If we're a rare spark of consciousness in an infinite void, preserving our planet becomes not just practical but existential, an act of defiance against oblivion. As we reflect on infinity, let's consider how it shapes our purpose. pushing us to explore not just for answers, but for meaning, to find our place in a universe that might never end, and to cherish the fleeting beauty of our world as a singular miracle amid the boundless unknown. As we near the culmination of this extended journey, let's weave together the cosmic and the earthly, recognizing how our quest for the universe's limits intertwines with our duty to the only home we know. Every discovery about distant galaxies, exoplanets, or dark energy circles back to Earth, a planet that, against all odds, sustains life in a seemingly indifferent cosmos. Planetary science facts under this interconnectedness. Studying Venus's runaway greenhouse effect or Mars's ancient riverbeds teaches us about Earth's past and future, warning of tipping points we must avoid. Pause. Consider how cosmic events like supernovae billions of years ago forged the heavy elements in our bodies: carbon, oxygen, iron, linking us directly to the stars. We are, quite literally, stardust bound to the universe's story. Pause. How does knowing you're made of ancient starlight shape your view of yourself and your responsibilities? Pause. This cosmic lineage inspires awe but also urgency. As we develop technologies to explore or even settle other worlds, we must ensure we don't export Earth's environmental scars. Initiatives like the UN's Outer Space Treaty aim to protect celestial bodies from contamination, but true stewardship starts here, with actions like reducing carbon emissions or protecting biodiversity. Pause. Imagine a future where humanity thrives across multiple planets, yet looks back at Earth as the sacred origin, preserved as a testament to our growth. What steps can you take today to contribute to that vision? Pause. Our search for cosmic limits, whether through telescopes peering into deep space or theories of multiverses, ultimately reflects back on us, reminding us that the greatest boundary might be within, our capacity to balance curiosity with care. As we stand on this metaphorical hilltop, gazing at the infinite night sky, let's commit to being guardians of our pale blued while reaching for the stars, understanding that every question about the universe's edge is also a question about who we are and who we choose to become in this vast, wondrous expanse.